Starting today, I want you to treat your life as a story that is unfolding, a story that was written long before you existed, but is being revealed to you in real time. Once you've completed a chapter, you can't go back to relive it, nor can you skip pages in the chapter you're currently in to get to the next one quicker. You are the main character in your story, and everyone else is a supporting actor, or what I like to call destiny helpers. Destiny helpers are human catalysts that aid in ensuring that the destiny assigned to you before your existence is fulfilled. But many of us forget that the help God sends us isn't always comfortable. What do I mean? I mean that even the people who afflict you are destiny helpers too. Although a painful one, they too play a role in you fulfilling the purpose assigned to you, even if you don't know what your life's purpose is yet. This morning I read the story of Joseph, and once I was done, one verse stood out to me. It was what Joseph told his brothers after he revealed his identity. He said, "But don't be upset and don't be angry with yourselves for selling me to this place. It was God who sent me here ahead of you to preserve your lives." Yes, God allowed Joseph's brothers to sell him into slavery at the age of 17, which ultimately ended in his elevation 13 years later. It was through this elevation that he was able to save not only the brothers who betrayed him, but his brothers' families and all of Egypt. If you're still watching this video, it's because you feel like Joseph did before the palace. The place you're currently in feels like a metaphorical prison. You're praying to God to move you. It feels like the people who are afflicting you are getting away with it, all while you're being told to be still and know that I am God. You may be asking God, why is he keeping you in a place where you're facing so much adversity? It's because your story is bigger than you. Remember, Joseph was in a prison cell for an offense he didn't even commit when he was summoned to interpret Pharaoh's dream. His gift of dream interpretation saved an entire country. God has placed something inside of you that is needed in the place that you're in. There is purpose in your positioning. And just like Joseph's prison cell, you can't leave until you've been sent for, and you won't be sent for until God says it's time. So I challenge you to find peace in your current circumstance by knowing that nothing is happening to you, but rather everything is happening for you, even if you can't see how in the moment. Some of us would never make it to the best chapters in our stories if it were left up to us, because we would return to the previous chapter when the stretching became uncomfortable, or we would remain in the chapter that presents us with the least amount of challenges. Sometimes God has to use those closest to us to afflict us because the impact is greater. And I don't mean because the hurt cuts deeper when it's from someone we know. I mean the impact is greater because the resilience of a person who's been hurt by someone they know expects them to fail is unmatched. So again, God's help isn't always comfortable, but it always accomplishes the purpose God intended.